welcome back. I have my great friend
Hi.
Marie here. Yeah, she's going to walk us through how to take care of our top tensioner. That's this piece right here. There are a couple of things that we need to learn and understand about how to, first of all, let's clean it. How important it is. Why is it important to clean our top tensioner? And I have one here on the fabric, so we're going to show you, okay?
It's important to get the lint out of there because it can fray your thread.
Yeah, so pull up the disc apart and look for any threads that are caught down underneath there. So what Marie was telling me earlier is it can take a thread right here and it can catch, but it can start untwisting it so it separates. And so if you have thread caught around in there, it can really do a number on how you are quilting and what your stitches look like. And so we don't want separated threads, so make sure you're using a little Kleenex or a paper towel or something to wipe out between them. And we don't want a lot of lint and debris in there. Okay, pull them apart and do that. So the other thing is as we're working with this, I've seen some customers say that they've undone it so far that it just comes apart. And all of a sudden, how do you put it back together? Things fall out. And that's the other thing I wanted to discuss is how to put this back together again and how to make it correctly done. Because this is what it looks like. This is what the spring looks like without all the parts and components on it. So Marie's going to walk me through how to put it together correctly now. So we're going to put the disc on first. So we'll put one disc on and we're going to have it facing. So we want this smooth side kissing each other.
Correct.
All right.
And then the plastic piece.
The little hat, I call it. I'm going to put that on so that it's facing it. So the little ruffle pieces are hitting it. Okay, so then it's this piece, right? Because notice on this piece here, how this will fit in where the ruffles go.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to hold that in place.
And then the spring.
The spring goes on which direction?
The other direction.
Other direction, like this. So it's like the cone shape.
And make sure that.
And make sure, okay, so the spring, notice how it has this little piece that's bent up. It's got to go between right there. Hopefully you can see that. Okay. And then this little disc, we want to make sure that this is facing up. Okay. And then the knob.
Yep.
See, that wasn't that bad, you guys. So you can actually put that together very easily.
And you can take your plastic piece with the numbers on it and twist it to the location that for you.
For you, so you can adjust it so you can see it more easily.
Yes.
Okay, so it can be positioned on one side or the other, and we don't want that. We want it to be positioned. So as you're watching that, hold it in place. That's why it was probably good that we had the spring right here, because that's where we're going to be making our adjustments. So now you can just tighten it up.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so now, Marie, that was easy. Very easy. She's going to show us how, or help me how, to replace this knob. Because sometimes in the distant future, hopefully it's not going to happen soon, you might have to replace this tension knob. Something might be going on that loses something. You know,
the spring breaks.
Yeah, the spring breaks.
Gets worn and breaks.
So you might have to make some adjustments. So she's going to walk me through how to change that. Now, we noticed that this machine here takes a 3mm Allen wrench, okay, to take it out, but most of them out there will probably take a 2.5. So have your tools handy and available so that when you run into problems or you need to make adjustments, you have them readily there and you can grab them really quick. So I'm going to grab my 3mm, okay, and I'm going to come back behind here, okay, and let me come back here because there's a little screw that you said that we had to adjust.
Right in this hole, there's going to be a set
hole,
screw.
Right here.
So take your Allen wrench level.
Okay,
right there. Go right in. Yep.
Right there.
Go ahead and loosen it.
I'm just going to loosen. I'm not going to take it all the way out, right?
Right. You don't want it all the way out.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Yep.
All right,
That's probably good.
okay,
Now just pull this straight off.
that easy, okay?
Yeah.
And then you just take this other one, put it back in.
Yep. Now the important part is the spring.
This is the check spring right here.
Yeah. See how it comes out of the body? Now where it's straight right here,
Uh-huh.
we're going to reference that as a clock. So when you put it in the machine, pretend you have a clock right here, and you're going to either put it around 9:30 to 10.
Okay, so this is the clock. So I'm doing it from 9:30.
Around 9:30 to 10.
Okay, so if I'm
Usually-
thinking 9 o'clock is straight right here.
Uh-huh.
Right here. And
So just
10 and 11 and 12 is straight up,
Yeah.
okay?
So around 9:30 to 10. If you stitch a lot with cotton, you'll want to go around 9:30.
Okay,
And if you do poly, probably around 10.
all right. So I'm just going to probably do it halfway in between. That would be 11 and this would be 12,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
right?
too high is not good.
No.
At all.
So I'm going to go down just slightly right there.
Yep,
How's that look?
looks good.
And I'll get my,
This helps pull your thread from your bobbin thread up. So
All
if
right.
you're struggling with getting your bobbin thread up, you could make some adjustments to that.
okay. So right here, notice, okay? I'm holding on to the knob as I'm tightening it into place. So how's that look?
Looks good.
Okay. And the position
Yep,
looks okay?
looks good.
Okay.
Yep.
So then we'd rethread it and try it out. You know what? These little adjustments are very easy to do. It's not that hard. And if it falls apart, you know how to put it together, just like we did. I just want to thank my good friend Marie for helping me out, learning how to adjust my tensioner, my top tensioner, and all the insights that she's given me throughout the years. Marie, how scary is tension now from when we first started understanding it?
It's easy now. When we first started, it's scarier than
Yeah.
heck. Didn't even want to deal with
No,
it, but
didn't want to deal with customers who had to deal with tension problems.
yeah. But over the years, we've learned it's pretty easy. So
Yeah.
the more you do it, the better you get at it.
Yes, and the more you understand, the better you will understand quilting and the better quilter you'll be. So take time. Don't unscrew your tension knob, but if you have to, now you know and you have a guide on how to put it back together. Now you have a group of people who are going to help you along the way with your tension issues. So watch the videos, take time, learn what you need to learn, and become that expert in tension issues so you can help others along the way. Thanks for joining me. Thanks, Marie.
Yeah.
And we'll see you on the flip side. Bye-bye.